Hey everyone, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah, so like I said earlier, since I feel bad about falling asleep, not giving you guys any Dead Space content when I said I was going to. Plus, my buddy got me a like starter deck for One Piece. I figured this would be a decent time to go ahead and open up my um, booster pack that I've been sitting on. Awakening of the New Era. Um, yeah, this along with a couple other ones I got before I went on employment. But yeah, I figured why not, why not give them a rip? I love One Piece. Yeah, it's created in 1997, which was a year after I was born. Then the anime started 1999, which is when my sister she was born. So yeah, and then like Fox distributed it to America. Um, so I would always watch like the W Fox like WBZ like for kids cartoons on the weekends, and they would have like a censored version of this show on the air. Like Sanji would have a lollipop in his mouth instead of a cigarette and stuff like that. So I'm watching this for a very long time, over 1,000 episodes, 1,122 if you want to be exact. They went on a 6 month break though. Same rule though. Look for the end with some air. Get your triangle going. I suggest pinching from the same side, and then once you got your triangle, you just open her up, and it'll either split or open up sideways. Yeah, I don't really know if there's a way to do this, in a certain order, like, Pokemon. So I'm just going to go ahead and start reading them off real quick. First one I have is Pagaya. He was really useful in Skypiea. Um, then we have Chapa Iman. Um, this is from a version of him from the Straw Hats, though. So gotta love Chopper. Then we have Hokuba. This is back from Dressrosa. He was one of the beautiful pirates. He was the guy who was like, "Whoa, I'm absolutely handsome and whatnot, blah blah blah." But he's actually decently powerful. And then I also got Saint Charlos. This is the guy Luffy punched in the freaking face, and basically became famous for. Um, he's a bitch, which is why he has 0 health points. Um, but he is a celestial dragon, so don't know what the ranking scale is on that one. All right, cool. We have a frame event one next. Looks like it's Charleston. This is when this is Don Quixote. This is from the Dressrosa arc. His castle. Basically, Dr. Vegapunk made his inanimate objects to eat devil fruits, and basically his castle was alive because of it. If I remember correctly. Um, anyways, gonna continue here, and we have all you Alabasta friends. We got Pell. He was the homie. He, came in clutch for the king, and Luffy a couple times. Um, yeah, then all you, you know, what are they called? Art pirate fans are gonna like this one. We got the Gamma Knife, which is, you know, Laws Awakens, Devil Fruit ability, Dawn -1. You return the specified number of Dawn cards from your field Dawn deck. Give up one of your opponent's characters -1 vesting power during this turn. So yeah, this is basically almost like a one-hit KO, pretty much. Basically, anything that's not super strong, like Kaido or something like that, on his level. Um, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Then we have Bastille. This was an old school one. Last I remember, he was sucking noodles through his mask. He is also nice and strong. He works for the Navy. Level 5, 6,000 health. Just like Hakuba. Yeah. We have another event. This one is using Fishman Kairate, which is the 4,000 brick fist. Yeah. Looks like it's just one of the Fishman karate instructors kicking the shit out of somebody, maybe a bandit. I don't know. This is Backman during the Fishman / Revolutionary Army. So, not quite sure. Anyways, this is back to Dressrosa. We have Elisabello too. He was from the Kingdom of Providence, but yeah, it was part of the Dressrosa arc. He was one of the gladiators that fought with Luffy and all of them. Okay, we're breaking into the holos now here. We have a holo event card, which is in the frame. Because the side of justice will be whichever side wins. That's honestly probably the most true statement in the world. It's probably from the Paramount War. Now, this is during Don Quixote. Yeah, this is him talking about power and history and stuff. He went on a huge rant about this. Anyways, you can get rid of a leader card. Oh no, up in one of your leader card, you can get plus 2,000 power if you trash something from your hand, which is pretty dope. And then, whoo, I am very happy with this right here. I have NL. I know Skypiea is probably the most crapped on arc in all of One Piece, but I am a fan of it, and I just love the fact that he's basically invincible until he meets Luffy. Plus, he's got the Tomie around his head, which is pretty cool, and he is just strong as hell. Yeah, no, basically, I think, you know, yeah, the backstory after he lost Luffy and went away and like became King of the Moon or some shit like that, if I remember correctly. Yeah. But anyways, great time with you guys opening up this pack. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for the day. Probably into a red sweatshirt to go with this hat. But I'm gonna shower real quick and then let my doggy out, and yeah, then we'll get cozy and we'll get gaming. Probably do some Batman first. But yeah, very very happy we were able to end up with this card right here as our last card. I'm NEL is one of my favorite bad guys. Everyone shits on Skypiea for some reason. Don't know why, but he is like he was literally God for them. Like, yeah, it doesn't make no sense. Anyways, interested keeping this under 10 minutes. I'm gonna say goodbye now, and I hope you guys continue to have a great Saturday. I think I might have said Sunday in my last video, but it is Saturday.